Welcome to another beautiful monastery. I think one of my beloved places around the Judean desert, Jordan River. This is Deir Hajla, and we will talk about it right now. The end of 6th century, beginning of 7th century, there are thousands of monks at the Judean desert, more than 60 monasteries in that area. All of them are active. The Islam that came to here didn't destroy or didn't hurt the monasteries, but it was more difficult to be a Christian here. Then a lot of the places been deserted. The Persians who've been here at 614 destroy a lot of the places, but they existed. They built their churches later on, but because the Muslims came, they didn't get a lot of economic support. Then a lot of them been deserted. I mean, the monks left their places. Then what's happening here? It looks so beautiful, and you can see that they are still building their place. Don't worry, we're going to talk about it, but look how beautiful it is now. One of Timu's student was Gerasimus. Timus, one of the fathers of the Christians, here one of the first monks of Israel. Gerasimus came to here. It tells us of a miracle that happened here by Gerasimus. And that's why you can actually look at the lion. And there's another lion. There's a reason for that. And it goes like that. He is walking right here in the Jordan Valley. And suddenly he sees a lion. Ta-da-da. But he wasn't afraid of him. I don't know about you. I know that it's going to be there last time. He actually came to the lion. He had a thorn on his paw. He took it out, and the lion became to be his kind of loyal dog, master dog in a way. He walked with him all over. And you can see that the lion motif is all over here. Deir Gerasimus, there it's a monastery, but why Deir Hajla? One of the reasons it's called Deir Hajla. Deir Hajla is because of Bet Hogla, which is a biblical place. According to the Christians, especially the Greek Orthodox, when the Holy Family fled to Egypt, they went through here, and here Mary fed her child. Look at the dog. That place was deserted, at the time of after 1967 when Israel was here. But in the 90s, they decided to bring back Jericho to the Palestinians. Then they built a road that goes around, a circle road around Jericho, and suddenly the main road reached that place. Look at that. I'm not afraid of bears, but I don't want to be here. Not afraid of bears, but I don't want to be here. I'm going away. I'm going away. I'm running away. Run for your life. לשולחן שאתה משלם עליו 50 שקל The priest that you saw decided to turn that place into a tourist area. People can come and eat here. There are a lot of birds, look at how green it is. It's beautiful here. And let's go into the monastery. Are we ready? Yes! Is there my group? No, it's not. It's a group of tour guides. I'm not working for the last 6 months, and I'm not sure that I will work for the next 6 months because of the war, but instead of staying at home, the tour guides are going out and actually traveling around Israel and studying. Many of you actually have been with me, but it's always good to be back to here. Then you are entering. You can see how it was before, deserved it, not so many people around it. Early morning we talked about a fortress monastery, and this is a fortress monastery. You can see that the wall is surrounded with everything. One thing that you must have in a monastery, and actually in every place, is a water. It's water, then it's a water well. It's a water system in front of you. I'm not sure that it's still active, but one of that man told me that this is a very important icon of Jesus. It took me a minute to understand what he's holding. Unborn child. The idea of abortion, not to have it. Wow, this is. I didn't see it until now. Then, sadly, we can now go into the beautiful dining room, refectorium, but we might visit 2 important places. First, we're climbing up to the church, which is in the upper part, the second story, and then maybe into that amazing crypt, grotto, whatever, which is very symbolized. It will tell us a little bit about what's happened here. You can see Gerasimus with the lion. Another place that we cannot visit, of course, it's the monks' rooms area. Then let's climb up to the second floor to visit the church. You can see the narthex of their church and the main entrance to the Greek Catholic Church. I'm so sorry that will talk next together with him, but I have no other choice. You can see the wall of icons. I hope that I won't disturb him. That separated the Holy of the Holy and the disciple place. Yes, of course. Of course. I love that place. הדמויות שיש על העמודים כאן זה הכל שמות שמי שהקשיב היום אמור להכיר. יש כאן את אנטוניוס ממצרים. All the most important fathers of Christianity is around here. Sabbas, Gerasimus, and Simon, the one with the pillars. The fathers of the church is right here. Look at the beautiful mosaic. Yeah. תרדמת מרים. Yeah. Symbol of the Greek Orthodox Church. You can see the wall of icon and iconostasis. Always. Jesus as the ruler of the world. Mary and the child. Gerasimus is to the left, the story of the story of the church. and the flee to Egypt. Remember another story that happened here.
הגירוש מגן עדן, קין והבל, סדום ועמורה, אשת לוט,
Adam and Eve, Cain, Hevel, oops.
של מלח, עקדת יצחק,
They were kicked out from Eden, Isaac, which is me, right here, Isaac and Abraham.
ובסוף כיבוש יריחו ונפילת חומות יריחו.
Moses, of course, Mount Sinai. You can see the falling asleep, the dormition of Mary, right in front of you. It's a beautiful place, isn't it? The mosaic, some of it is from the Byzantine time, but because of so many earthquakes, they renovated lately. Then consider that was an old one. But they have a factory of deals with mosaics. I mean, in that monastery, they are specialized with that. It's so beautiful to visit, and I want to show you one more thing. Oh, now it's even difficult to see it, but you can see there is kind of a strange line here that is a result of the earthquake, but they actually designed it. And 1614, the Persians came to here and destroyed and killed so many monks. You can see the skull of one of them and the bones of the monks who've been here. You can see more of it in front of you. Let me take a picture without them, or without the mass. All right, let's go to the crypt, to the grotto downstairs. Thank you very much. To see if they will let us enter to the place that Mary nursed the child. It's not open every time, but we will try to look for it. Oh, it's so nice here, isn't it? You can see the yard and the walls around. Remember? Fortress Monastery. It's not on the cliff like the first monastery that we visited today. If you didn't watch my videos, then this is a very big dilemma. How dare you? I'm kidding. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, be part of my family. I have more than 20,000 videos of it. Then we are entering now to the grotto. Smells. There's a few chapels here. Gerasimus. Wait a minute. But the most important thing, I don't know why he didn't talk about it, it's Mary nursing Jesus. This is one of the only options for us to see Mary nursing Jesus in art. And to avoid the idea of sex, because how dare we? Then you can see that the breast is not in the original site, because we want to talk about how he actually been nursed, fed while they flee to Egypt. Then it's a beautiful small chapel. Sadly, it's closed visitors, but as you can see, they allowed us to enter. You can see here another thing, but he's taking a picture, and I will wait patiently. You can see here Gerasimus, and another thing, a donkey and a camel. And the story tells us that the lion took the donkey and the camel. I can hear now the bell to the Jordan River, and the lion ate, I think, the donkey. Then for the rest of his life, or maybe the camel, and for the rest of his life, the donkey took care of the lion. He actually punished him. Then let me just take a picture of it, and let's go outside. We are going to see the places that used to. All right, then let's see. Thank you very much for letting us be here. And we are going, as I believe, to see the caves that the monks, the hermits, used to stay in. Then don't go away, don't go away. It might be in a different video. Meanwhile, if you want to support my channel, you can send that video on my YouTube channel to everyone that you know, and please ask them to subscribe my channel as well, to be the guest. And if you want to support me in a different way, look next to the like button. There's a shape of a heart button. It's called super likes. You can support me through there. You can do that at the description, the text beneath the video. You can find 2 links of buy me a coffee and PayPal. You can do that through there as well. And you will find a lot of information. You can see the horn in this pole. I'm not sure that we will take the bus, we might walk. It's a beautiful walk, it's not so far away. I'm not doing it a lot when I'm bringing families to here while I'm guiding them, because usually the Hajla is an additional place. It's not part of the must for non. No, we're going back to the car. Please, no, I want to walk a little bit. No, we are going back to the car, and it will bring us to the caves. You can see here Palestinian cars. Look at the license plate. P for Palestine. White license plate. If you want to see the difference between Israeli cars. Look at the yellow license plate with IL next to it. We are at the Jordan Valley. It's difficult to see, but the mountains of Judea is there, and Jericho as well. We're not going to reach the Jordan River, but not so far away from us there was a monastery, and the monks used to be most of the time outside in the caves. It's called the Laura. Yes, the idea is that this is the path, and this is the meaning of the word Laura, from the hermits caves. And at the end of the week, let's say Saturday, Sunday, they used to go back to the monastery to take a good shower, to take food with them, to organize the food. And when they've been there, beside praying, they used to deal with olive branch. They prepared basket of it, hats, and they used to sell it at the monastery. we are going to visit that place. Just a beautiful place to end the day. The weather is perfect. Yeah, you can see the Dead Sea. Yeah, you can see the Dead Sea. A little bit of the Dead Sea right there. See, there's a little bit of the bluish part right there on top of Mount the Mohawk Mountain. You can see the top of it. It's Mount Nebo. That's where Moses saw the promised land, but he couldn't. He was punished by God. Then he didn't enter to the Holy Land. Joshua became the new prophet, and he took the 12 tribes. They entered through the Jordan River we just came from. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it means that you didn't subscribe my channel or you didn't see the Qasr el-Yahud video, the Jordan River. I took two. One is 10 minutes of quiet that you can pray in front of the Jordan River at the site of the Baptist. That's where John the Baptist baptized Jesus. That's where the 12 Israelite tribes crossed the Jordan from Jordan of today to Canaan. That's where Elijah ascended into heaven. The hermits were here because of a few reasons. First of all, it's a desert. It reminds us Elijah, we just talked about him, John the Baptist, and it's not so far away from Jerusalem. It took Jesus 4 days to reach Jerusalem from Jericho, but he can do it in 2 days. And still it's far. The hermits wanted to be with themselves. At the beginning of the first Christians weren't allowed to say that they are Christians because the Romans until the 4th century didn't accept it. Didn't accept Christianity as a religion, and if you say that you are a Christian, they could kill you. Then they had to hide themselves from the Romans. And later on, when Constantine at the 4th century turned the Roman Empire into Christianity, they could stay in Jerusalem, but so many other people came and they wanted to be with them. And the hermits, the monks, wanted to be with God. Then they moved out to the desert, to the wilderness, to be here. And as you can see, and this is the reason I love the place, it's empty. No houses, no churches. It's beautiful. The other side of the valley is not less than Jordan of today. I love that place. All right, I will be quiet for 2 minutes. Schadelig. We are a group of tour guides. We are not working, of course, because of the water. And instead of staying at home and climbing the walls, we decided to visit Israel. I sent my daughter to Eilat to visit a family. Eilat is in the south part of Israel. And when she came to Eilat, she entered to the shelter because of alarm. They thought that, I don't know, something, the Yamans sent a missile to Israel, but it was a false alarm. But that's how she enjoyed that moment. That was the first moment of her. But look how quiet is here. And I hope that everything that you wished will come true. Don't forget to pray for Israel as well. All right, we are reaching the main place here. Remember, we want to see how the monks used to live. Hermits used to live here most of the week. Then we are doing it. You can see that I'm one of the last ones. But don't worry, you will see it too. It's such a beautiful view. It's there. Just before the entrance to the Jordan River. You saw the flat area, we call it Kikar Yarden, and now we are entering to the Bitronot, which is the valleys. It's like chalk. Look at the sand, it's like dust. להפסיק לקטר ופעם אחת להיות פה וזהו. מאוד יפה שמה.
לא, כי תמיד נכנסים דרך
נכון.
המערות עצמם.
הם נכנסים, אבל עכשיו נלקח משמה.
בסדר.
Who knows?
הכל טוב.
בדיוק.
אתה באמצע לצלם?
כן, אבל זה לא חשוב, כאילו. A little bit of water. Remember monks? No one can actually live without water. You can try it. The tzemach, yes, it's salty. Yeah, remember we ate it. You can actually cook with it. Fried, salty plant can be very nice. You don't need to add salt into it. Now, the other side, you can already see the caves of the hermits. Let me show it to you. Yes, you can see it. And he is taking gas. Usually we are going there, she is right. But now he takes us from a different place, which is good for us. Remember, we came from there. Alright, let's try not to fall. Don't want to fall. Oop, careful. Ouch. And we have to climb it back. Because the fresh water can reach here, you can see that there's a lot of Actually, fauna and flora. The monks, the hermits, could live according to that as well. Yeah, they were veggie. I'm not sure that they ate meat. I'm trying to look at the path and not to fall. Such a beautiful sight. Can you see the cave? Can you see the caves? Some of them came for 40 days here. Remember, after Jesus was baptized by John, he went to the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. Some of the monks did it as well. Look how amazing it is. Flesh loads. That's how that place survive. There's no spring here. When it rains, most of the rain stopped by Mount of Olives, and most of it goes to the Jerusalem side. But from time to time, some clouds are crossing Mount of Olives, and the rain goes to here. Then flesh flows straight into the Jordan River and the Dead Sea, and you can see the result of it. Ooh, there's water. Yes. Let me jump. This is always mine. נכון? Am I sweating? A little bit. I wish that I could. Haha, you're ready for Palm Sunday procession. I'm ready. Jordan Valley, Jordan River is right there. And Jordan, see the country. Well, first of all, let me take a picture of it. This is beautiful. But look at the mountains of Moab and the villages of Jordan, the country. You saw the Jordan, the Dead Sea, but 60,000 years ago, that was part of the sea. Then, in that case, you can see the layers of the sea that used to be here. Let me show you a little bit of it. The caves that you saw is made by the monks. It's not a natural caves, it was made by them. And you saw that it looks more like a castle. It's called Wadi Nochel here. And this is the name that we know it. According to the plants, it means that the water is not so fresh, it's salty water. Because that, remember, that is, you can actually salty. I wish that you could taste it now. And the date trees, they need salty water. Yeah, I know, it's so strange. Not everyone could be in those caves, because I can get crazy. Then he checked everyone, and then when he found out that he can, he went to that cave for 5 days. He ate bread, dates, and water. That's it. Only at the weekend they came to the monastery and enjoyed water and even wine, a little bit of wine. Forgot to mention, he had only one pair of shoes for sure, one dress, one small pillow, and a very not comfortable mattress, and that's it. Not easy to be an hermit, isn't it? Not easy to do that, but they did it, and you saw that for so many years. I'm sure that in some of the desert you can still find that. In Israel it's very difficult to find some hermits who are still doing it, sadly. I forgot to mention one more thing. The wild honey that John the Baptist used to eat was from dates, not from bees. Then that's what the hermits, the monks, used to eat here too. All right, we are going back to the bus. But on the way, I want you to still watch the video, because it's going to be a beautiful path back to the bus. Oh, we are going that way. This is Shai. This is our tour guide now. Shai, say hi.
Hello.
Hello. We are still going. Yes. It's not the end of the tour. Then don't go away. And don't do that on August. Oh, we're climbing up from here, great. Then we're making a run tour, and you might see the caves then. Don't go away, stay with me. We're going through the cave path. Oops. Well, my friends, we skipped the caves, but you saw it from downstairs. It was a pleasure to be with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Be part of my family. And see you in my next video. I'm trying to upload a video every day at around 4 p.m. Israeli time. See you. Bye bye.